Yo, 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 what's good, my people? I know it's been a minute since I slid on y'all. We got a chance to chop it and build a little bit. Yo, I got a hell of a show for you today, man. I got a lot of clips, man, to go ahead and run by y'all on this whole Big Meech 50 Cent thing, and how things is looking out there, man. It's probably gonna do a part two to this joint too, because it's so much. It's basically off of it's my little twist to a program that was already done by I think the Sauce or whatever. It's in the description, man. But we're gonna get down in this thing and we're gonna dig real deep into it because there's a overall game that's going down that I don't think that we peeping out and we seeing what's going on. And I'm gonna go ahead and hip you to what I see. And I want to hear what y'all got to say about it as well. Yo, I ain't got my co-host here with me today, man. If y'all can hear me out there, man, let me know that you can hear me or whatever. Cause I got this my people was telling me that kind of my levels be kind of erratic or whatever. So if y'all can hear me, man, hit me in the comments and let me know that you can hear me or whatever. But yo, for y'all that don't know, I'm El Primo. I got a joint over there on Connect Podcast. Shit, that thing close to like 900,000 right now. It's like flirting with a million. You know what I'm saying? But that's my actually story. That's my experience in dealing with this underworld type thing on some real 100 type shit. And then, these are my 3 volumes of my books right here. And this right here is the actual book. That joint long, that joint real long. You know what I'm saying? But the volumes for people that don't want to go through it all, you can probably start from volume 2 to 3. You know what I'm saying? To get to just the story. Now, I think it's something that we're not paying attention to with this whole 50 Cent thing and the whole issue that Meech had with 50 Cent, you know. And what I want to do, I want to go ahead and drop this right here just to go ahead and let you know what my man Karate J had to say, on his perspective of it over on Shail's joint. Check this out.
What we don't know is what's happens behind closed doors.
Ross?
I just don't think it's just this one scenario. But I just think that other things have transpired before it got to this point. So I think Meech doing that is basically rubbing it in 50's face. You get me?
Now we're at the yelling stage, actually. You know what I'm saying? Where there's a problem now.
And that's what I don't think we catching. I seen when this thing first came out that Meech supposed to have flew to New York to go have a meeting with 50. And I guess request some numbers or whatever the case may be, because maybe his pockets was crazy. And 50 basically shut him down. And when I first started hearing about that, 50 Cent is very strategic. He's real strategic. I'm like, there's something more to this. It just doesn't make sense to me. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and drop something else on you right here from MREC TV. I believe that's the name of his joint. And listen to this perspective, because out of nowhere, you get Rick Ross and you get Floyd Mayweather. But check this perspective out.
Instead of paying for marketing and paying for commercials or paying podcasters to promote his real estate new ventures, let me take a page out of 50 Cent book. Okay? The way 50 Cent uses beef to promote his other ventures, Floyd Mayweather and Rick Ross is doing the same. And guess who are being manipulated and them just getting some free promo? Of course, Little Meech and Big Meech. Right?
Now y'all got a chance to peep that out. What's up, baby mama? I see you out there. And what's up, Mo? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Happy you got a chance to slide back through and chop it up with your family, man. That's what's up. But yo, man, I want y'all to check out what he's saying right there. And it's kind of got me upset because the streets is down bad right now, man. The streets is down bad. You got these guys, and I mean 50 got some experience in the streets, so I'm not all the way going on 50. Man, and Floyd from up this way as well. but you got entertainment dudes getting down on street dudes because people pockets is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't get that, man. I don't get that at all. What you got here more? I don't know, man. A lot of the family is saying that they're not getting the notifications, man. The only thing I can say is something like I've heard other podcasters say: unsubscribe or subscribe back and hit the notification bell. Again, maybe that'll help, man. Because I thought it was weird because I ain't been seeing you. Because usually you always be in this joint, and like I say, much love to you, more for real. But this whole thing was, you know what I'm saying, 50 getting in, Rick Ross getting involved. Next thing you know, Floyd Mayweather show up in the whole situation. But Floyd name gonna come up a little bit later in this show, and I'm gonna show y'all a twist that I know y'all ain't looked at yet. But I'm gonna go and run you another one on what M. Rec is saying, and then I'm gonna let you see what I think Floyd is actually doing. But it ain't Floyd's overall objective, because don't forget, Floyd got issues with 50 Cent as well. But dig this.
TV series, playing your pops. You know what I mean? You know, little Meech is Meech, so to speak. You know what I mean? Because in the series, he's playing Big Meech. All right? So, I'm going to say this. Now, Big Meech, little Meech, you being used as a pawn in Floyd Mayweather, I guess, if it's beef or whatever issues he got with 50 Cent, you're being played. But also, Floyd Mayweather looking at it like, oh, I don't have to pay no marketing dollars. Because let's go to the video so y'all can understand what I'm saying, okay? The video came out a few days ago where Floyd Mayweather said he owns about 400 and I guess 62 million in real estate in New York City.
What we got here? What's up, Supreme? Oh, that's what's up, baby. I see you. I'm happy that you was able to slide in this thing and catch me too, man. Okay, shit. That's what's up. Salute to you, family. Glad you could get in here, bro. For real, for real. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit y'all right back with the video that old boy referring to right there, M-Rec, talking about what he think Floyd Mayweather whole plan is. Peep this out.
I love bringing people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
And then the rest of the video, him going through, showing his real estate portfolio that he just purchased. But if you think about it as the master's move, you slide in here on this Big Meech 50 Cent controversy that everybody listening to, everybody looking at, and you get to go ahead and present your portfolio of real estate and try to come up off of it. So M-Rec got a good point, man. Free promotion, free the whole nine. But again, the streets is down real bad. Because you got entertainment dudes that's coming to get a hold to street dudes and hanging a bag in front of their face, man. That got us out here looking real thirsty, man. Real thirsty. Okay, what you got, Supreme? Oh, he owns a ton more, including, see, skyscrapers. And we already know right now the internet is the lick. People not going to good. That's good shit, Supreme. People not going to the mainstream news or media on TV no more looking for their news. They consuming it the way we getting it right now, with each other, face to face, and they getting it live and they getting it fast and they consuming it quick. So getting in on this little thing right here, man, it's a straight come up point. You know, but I'm also not looking at that. And understand, give me a minute to lay this thing out at you, because I got it lined. I got a lot of clips lined up that I'm gonna go through. But I promise you, at the end of this joint right here, man, because I put a lot of work in putting this together, you're gonna be messed up. You're gonna be messed up. Now, dig, I want you to check this joint out. when 50 Cent jump in and he cuts Lil Meech off when the shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? What we at here? Check this out.
Today, a few minutes ago, rapper 50 Cent took to his Instagram page and shared a video of Gene Deal where he speaks about Big Meech. But the most interesting thing here is 50 Cent's post caption. 50 Cent says, "I thought about it. I think he was uncomfortable with me and Mimi's relationship. I'm telling Mimi I don't want him doing drugs. He telling him he used to do X like it's cool. I tell Mimi, chill, stop spending all your money. He telling him how much money he blew. People don't know I had to send Mimi to rehab. Russell Hornsby peeped he was high as F on set. He started throwing up at a weapons test. Then Ian told me the little had whippets in his truck. I said, what the F is whippets? I look, it's the shit that be in baby guns," said 50 Cent.
Now, 50 Cent then jumped in. He's basically being the father figure to this young man. You know what I'm saying? And Supreme, that's the point that I'm making right there. They straight turning this into mascots because dudes is getting out here, and let's just be honest, anybody got experience in the street, shit is different out here now, man. It ain't moving the same. It ain't nothing the same. There's no numbers out here like what it was. And how there was honor amongst thieves, should I say, that dudes went ahead and did what they had to do and took that lick upside the head that they need to. These young cats ain't doing that. You put somebody on now, they gonna go tell on you as soon as they get it so they can keep it. They didn't turn it into a whole nother hustle because right now, scamming is up. Scamming is up. So if it's scamming a guy, a hustler or whatever the case, from our understanding of traditional, that's what they doing. And so what they doing to Meech right now, they scamming him. They scamming him because his name recognition and all eyes on him because people want to hear about his life, what he done, so on and so forth. So you got guys sliding in on it with all these promises of all type of grandeur, and they hustling Meech. They hustling Meech, man. So you're absolutely right about that, Supreme. You know what I'm saying? Then you see that Lil Meech said what he had to say, speaking on his father's behalf. But you can also see that Big Meech, as a father, gone for 20 years. Your son out here, somebody else grab your son, take him under his wing, put him on, become a father figure. They become somewhat of a tug of war. Now, I don't know if y'all ever watched the Motown special with Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5, Berry Gordy, and how Joe Jackson felt when they were starting to take Michael Jackson away. You know what I'm saying? A father gonna get some type of feeling about that. And you as a street dude, you know, your son living on your legacy, you know what I'm saying, and he eating off of it. Now you coming home and he paying homage to another man. That got to hurt. That got to hurt. But at the end of the day, that don't mean you can be out here being stupid as well. Everybody took on the term savage, like, yeah, and that became honorable to be savage, to scam, and all that, you know. And like I was telling the one cat, he was telling me, like, you know, these guys out here don't do nothing for their ladies and things like that, and simps and all that. I get that whole concept, but I had to explain to him, listen, from our day, we jumped out there. You had to purchase what you was gonna purchase, your baggies or whatever level of thing you was doing, and then you had to market it and put it out there. You had to invest in it and then get your return. These young cats with the whole scamming concept, and not trying to go too hard on them, but just make my point. They're making all profit without investing anything. So a woman that comes along and say, can you help me out with this, or can you look out for me? They like, hell no. I just scammed to get this. Now you gonna come scam me? You know what I'm saying? They looking at her as a scammer, other than you being a man and taking care of your lady of choice or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So what we got here? We got another comment here. Damn, Jonesy. Hey, Jonesy, you ain't got your ass at work ripping them people off. You know, Jones, you be having your goddamn ass at work. You don't be doing no damn work, Jonesy. You better take your ass to work. Wait a minute. Yeah, your ass supposed to be at work right now, Jonesy. You on some bullshit. You know what, Jonesy? That sounds like a conspiracy for me. I'm gonna leave your ass alone. You talking crazy. Oh, you're about to be. Oh, so you locking in on what you're gonna be doing for the next however many hours. Let me give it back. Jones, I ain't got time to be fucking. Let me get back to the story. So Yeah, as I was saying, man. So Meech is feeling some kind of way about this. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing, it don't stop there. Let me go on and give you this other curve.
The Meech ain't like his response. It seemed like he got a genuine kind of love for 50 on his response. I was like, damn, you know, like, seemed like him and 50 got a, you know, because after that then came out how Meech was talking all, you know, like, I ain't like his response, you know, but seemed like he got a genuine love for 50 Cent on him, and from when I was reading it, like he seemed like he caught in the middle, but you know, he caught in the middle. That's what it seemed like from me reading.
And now if that ain't real, I don't know what else is. Because at the end of the day, especially us in Generation X, we were raised by the streets, man. And it was a village that raised us. Half the time, you know what I'm saying? What our parents would say, you to be seen and not heard, and y'all know all the traditions. You better not come back to the house with no problem. They'd damn near murder you in there, beating sparks up off of you. You know what I'm saying? So it took a village. And for those that went to the streets, like myself, we were grabbed by guys in the streets that seen something to us from in us and took us up under their wing. And it sounded like that's what 50 Cent did. But understand what 50 Cent going to do. 50 Cent don't have his son. His son, which came out and said what he had to say to me. Let me find it right. I got to play this for y'all.
You thought you were special. You really thought you were special. Who told you you were special? You thought you were special.
So this has turned into a whole family drama, man. This whole thing is turned into a family drama. You know what I'm saying? And but check out, 50 Cent came back and he responded to what Boosie said right there in that interview. Check this out. We're leading somewhere. Don't let me lose you.
And in the caption he wrote, I did more for Mimi than anyone in his life, Boosie. That's why he responded like that. If he got locked up, I'm the first person he called, bailed him out every time. When I saw him laughing at his pop's post, I said, oh, blank. He a snake too. He belongs.
Look at this. These dudes are actually beefing. You know what I'm saying? And as Boosie said, this young man is caught in the middle of it and he's torn with his emotions because this man came along, he put him on, gave him a lane to make some money, and he's also rearing him. Like, listen, Mimi, don't do this. Listen, Mimi, do this. Don't do. This is what a father does. A father rears his son. He talks to him. He puts him on game. Now you're torn with your father that you love, that you playing in real life, but this man right here is a whole nother form of a father to you. And now your father coming home, speaking something to you, like, man, I did all these things, but this other man telling you don't do it. You can't say you don't feel the love when plus he making a way that you can eat, man. You know what I'm saying? Now check out what Mimi ass started doing once 50 Cent said what he said to him.
What up, though? Boss of all bosses. And today I'm coming to tell all my supporters, if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, whatever you got, you trying to make it go up, hit me right now.
You see what I'm saying? Now he's out there equivalent to panhandling because he's lost his direction. He's lost that guidance. He's lost that father figure, gained his father, but lost that father figure from before that was rearing him properly. Okay, now let's go to some of these comments here. We got them building up. Oh, Jonesy. What's up, Sosa? You know what, Sosa? I got to do that thing on Zelensky. I seen you when you said something to me about it. I got to do that thing on Zelensky, man. It's just, man, living civilian life as a motherfucker. Jonesy know about it. They have your ass working like a motherfucker. But yeah, I got to do that, man, because like I said to you in the joint, I believe they set that play up on that man. They straight up set that play up, Sosa, for real. Jones, what you got? You think he told for? I mean, at the end of the day, man, and I want to do something on that too. I hate to give it away, but I see, hey y'all, I see a 48 laws of power move up in this whole thing. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And I'm thinking about how to put this together. We're going through each move and giving the law. That's exactly what's going down here. But I'm telling y'all, just hold on with me. Be patient with me for a minute, man. Because I'm gonna put this shit down for you, man. It's gonna fuck you up. What's up, Will? What's happening with you, my baby? What's up, though? Supreme, what you got? 50 seems like he was absorbing. See, Supreme, you on the way. You on the way. Because that's exactly what the move was. I believe, and so you getting me ahead of myself, but I'm gonna go and give it. I believe when they say Meech went up there to meet with 50, and then 50 turned him down about helping him out with some numbers or whatever, I believe 50 forced this play. He forced this play. Because you come out and you saying the rat thing and all that, nigga, you beloved. I get to take your whole audience and they belong to me now. So you're right, man. What else you got? Build my brand like he would, known as Rick Ross, probably through. I'm listen, I'm telling you, Supreme, you on the way. You on the way. You got it. You got it. Lil Meech is lost because of that father figure that he had. He had created a bond with 50 that he always wanted with his father. So imagine Big Meech coming home. You gone 20 years and another man got your son, your only son, might be his only child, period. So you're right. You're right. See, Jonesy, don't slide your ass on in here talking about that 48. don't slide your ass in. Don't try to talk about, oh yeah, no, get your ass on, Jonesy. Get your own shit now. What's up? What's up, Turtle? What's happening with you, baby? I ain't seen you in a minute. Salute to you, family. And you know what? My people tried to reach out to you, Turtle, man. I guess it was a misconnection or something in there. You know what I'm saying? But what the hell is his name on the damn thing? But on one of the comments, he commented back to you on it. Because I don't know how to do all this shit, man. All this internet shit. I'm trying to catch on. But shit, Jones, you know I ain't about shit and I don't know a goddamn thing. But yeah, Turtle, but I've been seeing you. But check your comments, man. The one of the last comments you made on the joint, and you'll see my dude is on there trying to line up with you, man. So we can figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Okay. See, Jones made me fucking forget where I was at. But Supreme, you right on the shit, man. This is exactly where this thing is going. Now what the hell we at? Jones done threw me all off. Jones, you get on my goddamn nerves, Jones. Okay, that ain't it. I didn't got goddamn confused. Fucking with Jonesy. I'm blaming it all on your ass, Jonesy. Fuck it. But okay, now what we about to do, because this where it's about to get thick at right here. This where it's about to get thick at, and I don't even know if you're all ready for it. But dig, here we go. This is a comment my man here made about what his observation was between Big Meech and Terry once he's seen them both. We're about to get into the thick of it now.
Terry and Big Meech, Terry had the most money. Like far as like, just imagine two brothers, you know, this brother's up, this brother's up, this brother's up, this brother's up. At that time when I met him, he was like the guy that was up. Before they had differences, they was having differences about monies and different shit. Cause Meech would go to Terry to get money. He would call Terry up, I need 100,000. He'll get it. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't understand that, but at that time I thought T was the boss.
It's coming out, and I keep telling people that know. And what my man at is it Plains? I forgot. I guess he ain't up in here now. And I was saying I broke down the whole structure of the BMF structure, saying that their connection may have been across, but they weren't going across. Their connection was actually in California. And that was pretty much how things came across to them. You know what I'm saying? And so on and so forth. So I believe Terry was the guy with the plug, just knowing how this whole thing lines up and how it go. But don't let me stop you, bro. Don't let me stop you. I'm about to go drop y'all in the thick of this shit. Nah, here we go.
It was a commercial back in the day that Mary J. Blige did a Coca-Cola commercial. She was in a Bentley Azure, a silver Bentley Azure. I don't know if y'all remember that, but she did this commercial, and Meech had just bought the car. Had just bought the Azure.
Okay, let me hit you with another one.
One day out in California, Terry and his crew was out at Suge Knight's studio, and they were out hollering DMF. We had already knew Suge Knight, and Suge Knight knew us. So Suge Knight called in and was like, "Yo," called Meech and was like, "Yo, man, I got this guy over here, man. Oh, he keeps saying he DMF, man." He's like, "Man," he's like, "Man, what you want us to do with these dudes?" And then Meech was like, "Well, describe the guy to me, man. Is he a big guy?" He said, "Yeah, big one-eyed dude, man, with a bunch of jewelry on." He said, "Man, that's my brother, man." He said, "Man, put him on the phone."
Listen, this is a whole play that's going on, but the reason why I'm playing this right here, I'm going to play a couple of more. I may not even play the things, I may skip over them, but basically talking about the effect that Meech was having on hip-hop culture. And Hassan Campbell did a thing over there not too long ago, talking about how the people inside of the industry did not want to let street guys in because they were looking at all the influence that the street guys was really having at the end of the day. Regardless of what you think about Meech, and I think Jonesy asked me, I think did he do it for real? Let me answer that because I kind of glazed over that. And damn, that's another law from the 48 Laws of Power. I do believe that Meech may have knew some of what was going on. But I believe Meech was like, if I'm not going to do it myself, then how can a motherfucker woo? That's really what I believe. I believe he knew about it. But at the end of the day, what Cuffy is doing and saying, you told on me, you bop. Okay, a play tried to put a play down on you. But if that's the case, why Suarez wasn't locked up with you as well? Because the play didn't work. Because Tammy was getting frisky, like an old Thundercat. I guess I'm showing my age there. Getting frisky, doing a thing with the agent. That whole case fell apart. Now, Cuffy, you upset because you saying that, bro, you tried to put a play down on me. The play didn't work. Okay. But they locked you up on something else, Cuffy. They locked you up on something totally different, having nothing to do with what the play was trying to be put down on you. So, okay, how do you define snitching? How do you define telling? When somebody tell and they get something for it? Or somebody just going down there running their mouth, because equivalent, that would it basically be equivalent to her running her mouth. And the argument is, did he know or did he not know? That's basically the whole argument that's being had right now. But the play that was being put down, nobody got nothing off of it. Yeah, Hassan be crashing out, but he be saying some crazy. He be making some good points, but his ass do be crashing out. Excuse me. Then Cuffy, yeah, from my understanding, Cuffy did rob the Spanish guy, and the Spanish guy was upset about it. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that, Jonesy. You be on your shit, Jonesy. You on your way. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and skip ahead a little bit here. Let me see where we at.
Felt that Big Meech doing things like renting an entire commercial plane and flying 300 people, including Megan Good. Oh my goodness, Megan Good's been around, including Megan Good to Cancun, in addition to throwing a party where he rented out a whole entire zoo and brought the lions, tigers, and the elephants into the nightclub.
Now let me go and hit you with that. I'm gonna just let you a little bit of this because this was funny as hell. Then we're gonna start getting into the plot of this shit, bro.
The first time I met Big Meech, man, I was in the hood. Mom dude was selling dope, and he came in there, he dropped something off. I ain't know nothing about him. I just seen him. I was just like, just sitting there, seen him walk by, seen him do a couple things, little moves or whatever. And then the next time I seen him, I was on the plane. I was on the plane that everybody calls Soul Plane. You know what I'm saying? We took us down to Mexico. And he paid for me, Lil Jon, Eastside Boys, my mama, my sister, my whole crew, bodyguard, all that shit. Jeez. You know what I'm saying? And I was sitting on the back in the back of the plane, very back of the plane. I'm sitting down, and I had just looked back at my partner. I'm like, boy, we finna go to Cancun, nigga. Like, the fuck? Like, this is the first time me ever going out the country.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, boy, this shit finna go up, boy. So I look down, I see an ankle bracelet, like an ankle monitor. Yeah. I'm like, damn, nigga go to Cancun with that shit. I ain't know who it was. I was just like, damn. So then nigga Baby D, shout out to Baby D, and nigga say, hey, scrap.
Let me come on up off of that for a minute. More, yeah. I mean, more, you could definitely look at it about it, because that shit does come full circle, man. What they say as we growing up, what don't come out in the wash, come out in the rinse. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Jones, I see your ass over there starting shit. Yeah. I'm showing you that because this is what I'm saying at the end of the day. Whether you think that Meech did what he did or whatever, or he didn't do it, let's look at the effect that he had on hip-hop overall. Look at hip-hop before Big Meech and look at hip-hop after Big Meech. Big Meech had influence, which you already played something about how Suge Knight started to get that, try to get down for him and all that. At one point, Suge Knight on the West Coast, Puffy on the East Coast. He had a great, powerful influence over both of those men. Both of them. You seeing Scrap. You seeing now I'm down there in Atlanta. I ran the hub down there in Atlanta because Atlanta, like Chicago's for you guys that know anything about the street. Chicago is the hub for the Midwest. Atlanta is the hub for that southern region. I ran that hub for Sinaloa. And I brushed up against all them celebrities down there. And I met a guy named Baller down there. Baller used to be with Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri rented a plane and went on the big trip. That's when he was dating Janet Jackson during that time. And they was trying to get me to go, but I'm different type. I'm old school. I'm Chambers and shit like that. I'm low-key under the radar. You know what I'm saying? So the legend of that man down there was felt. Everybody felt the legend of that man, and that man had a hell of an influence on hip-hop. We're not even talking about the street thing no more, because at the end of the day, I do believe that you can transcend what you do. I believe he transcended the street shit and became an icon on a whole nother level for a whole nother reason. And I don't think he pays enough attention to that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. What you got, Turtle? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. But Meech came along at the right time when hip-hop was trying to find a face. Hip-hop was trying to find a face and didn't know how to market itself because these guys that was getting out rapping, they didn't know how to move. They didn't know how. But look at all your big rappers. They've taken names of street guys. And you had a street guy that came along that had the money and had the bread. That shit with the clubs throwing money, we've been doing that shit. We've been doing that. We've been riding the cars. We've been, you see what I'm saying? And so now you get people like Rick Ross that actually steals a man's whole damn name, do the beard like the man had, and stole his life. You got a bunch of damn actors out here now. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that is what it is, though. Check this out. No, we ain't gonna do that one. We ain't gonna do that one. We ain't gonna do that one. Okay, let's get to the thick of it. Here we go, y'all. Brace yourself. We're about to take off. Just about 2 minutes, but listen to this motherfucker.
Meech. Okay, so let me explain. When Big Meech was in prison, he signed over his life rights to Tammy Cowan. The reason why he did this is because as an inmate, he wouldn't be able to get paid from the show. But by running the play through Tammy, he figured he could strike the deal with Stars, have Tammy pocket his dough, and then get it to him under the table. Now, when Tammy negotiated a deal with 50, he purchased the exclusive rights to Big Meech's story from Tammy. And one of the reasons we know that the deal was exclusive is because of the following letter that Big Meech wrote to 50 from prison. Big Meech wrote, BMF for life, what's cracking? First, I must say Fifth and Randall. Given the success of your past creative collaborations on numerous feature films and particularly your television series Power. I feel that the two of you are the perfect team to tell my story. I haven't given no one permission to do any type of film on BMF or Big Meech, especially since we've been in agreement and under contract for a little more than 2 years. I would never give my consent, permission, or blessing to any film that's considered being done without me. I'm the only one that can tell a BMF and Big Meech story. So any person trying to do a film is 100% faking. Loyalty is not just a word, it's a lifestyle. Death before dishonor, much love and respect, the real Big Meech. Okay, so because Big Meech is used to doing things illegally, but 50 Cent is a businessman, this is where Big Meech cuffed up big. The first thing that 50 Cent went and did after receiving Big Meech's life rights from Tammy Cowens was copyright and trademark the name BMF. So you know what that means, don't you? It means that Rick Ross and Big Meech couldn't throw a BMF concert if they wanted to, Floyd Mayweather and Rick Ross can't make a BMF movie, and Big Meech couldn't even sell some BMF t-shirts without 50's permission, even if he wanted to, because 50 owns the name BMF now.
Biggest boss Ricky Rose just got word. Meech concert not happening tonight, but 305 is going down at the office. Meet us there. Bam.
So, if Rick Ross and Big Meech had gone through with that concert, which was a BMF Welcome Back concert, 50 Cent would have had the right to collect every cent that they made from that event because of trademark infringement.
Now, hold on to that, because I'm going to tie all this shit in together. Y'all going to be like, God, I'm telling you. You know what? Most people don't know that. He stole that man's beard. He stole it and wouldn't get a damn man a dime. Wouldn't get a man a dime. But that will make you think, Meech, why is you fucking with a nigga like that that's out here robbing and scamming? Because that's what you did. You scammed a former street dude. Meech, what the fuck you think this nigga gonna do to you? I see you, CB. But CB, hold on. Hold on. I ain't done yet. I'm about to hit you with the whoop. And I'm about to hit you with the how are you again? Okay? Just hold on. Jonesy, take your goddamn ass to work, Jonesy. You know you're supposed to be working right now. And you over there bullshit. Yeah. 48 laws of power all day, bro. But listen, if I get time to do that, I'm gonna go through it and apply all the laws, bro. I'm telling you. But Jonesy, you're right. He crossed 50. I would like to hear how he crossed 50. I would like to hear that, but I ain't done yet. Oh yeah, hold. I got you, CB. I'm about to put this thing together for you in a minute. You're gonna be able to run this shit down on somebody else. And I'm like, damn, nigga, how you do that? You ain't got to tell me your nigga El Primo put you on it. You ain't got to say that. You can just take it all credit for yourself, baby. That's what's up. Okay, now you hearing what 50 Cent then did? He then went and sold up the acronym for Black Mafia Family, BMF. But I ain't done yet. Hold on to your pain.
Similar to 50, while Big Meech was locked up, Dexter Sosa Hussey took it upon himself to trademark the whole name, the Black Mafia Family. So Big Meech can't even use that without getting Dexter's permission. So I know, you're over there like, yo, Sauce, what does this mean for Big Meech? It means that they done tic-tac-toed this ninja, because Tammy has his life rights, 50 has the trademark on BMF, and Dexter Sosa Hussey has the full name. So he can't use any of that even if he wanted to. So, as far as Big Meech is concerned, any association, control, or ownership that he once had over the name BMF is dead.
You don't even own your own motherfucking life. You don't even own your own life. But CB is just starting. So hold on, CB. Because I'm about to come with a smoking gun in a minute. I'm about to give you the whole play. You don't own your life. How would you feel? Motherfucker done took everything from you. And it took your damn son too? What has always been done to street guys? Let's just go on and bring the conversation to the front of the congregation right now. What has always been done to street guys? Any of your beginning fashion people, Carl Kanai, what's the guy out of New York? That the Dapper Dan. You even had Run DMC admitted through Jam Master Jay that they image came from street dudes. We were the financiers of hip hop. We were the financiers of fashion. We financed all that shit. And being traditional, I got a video actually in my what's name that's talking about that. Going through the whole, we are the ones that financed it all. Wasn't no bank loaning for no damn rap. Wasn't no bank loaning for no urban wear. And if you want to just go back in the history, the Black Panthers and all that, that was funded from the street. Wasn't nobody loaning no money to fund nothing black at all. That's what that was funded. And we always got whooped just like they got whooped. I found out the famous Amos cookies were from a black man. But just because he didn't know, motherfucker gave him some money, took the name, and then he said, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go over here and do it. You can't do it because you don't own the name. Took the name. That's what's being done to street dude because of shit that we don't know. And what you just said, Jones, is real. Because I was down there. It's 1 month. I spent like almost $400,000 down there. Ray Daniels that got his channel on the internet and all that. All them niggas was after me trying to get money. And I spent money with a lot of them, helping them dudes. Helping get them on, man. Because they didn't have no money. And they play a dirty game down there. I used to tell them dudes all the time, listen, man, don't play with me. I'm not no music dude. I'm a street dude, for real. You dig what I'm saying? What you got here, more? Wonder how true the actual is. I remember BMF was you would think, but see, that's the thing. That's the thing, more. When you in them streets and see the pressure from, man, you owing a motherfucker 3-4 million at a time. And you get in that position because you got to have foresight. You got to be like Cleo, Miss Cleo, and I'm showing my age again, Miss Cleo's grandson. You got to have a crystal ball. You got to see shit before it happens. You got to see the jack boy 100 yards out. You can't see him when he up on you. It's too late. And when you're moving at that level, a jack boy coming to get you is a death sentence. And then you also got to worry about them people. Then you got to worry about somebody trying to line you up. I was down there, man, moving, shaking, the whole nine. I could tell you plenty of stories about all that. And I had my people around me. Listen, man, line everything up. Get in there, make your moves or whatever. I got to deal with this. Everybody want a piece of me because they want to be financed. You know what I'm saying? But none of them wanted to do it. They wanted to sit around and have everybody admire them like they the D-boy and jack off opportunities. And at the end of the day, street dudes, let's just be honest, we come from the street. We come from hustling. We don't know nothing about that paperwork stuff. That Britney Spears record, you can look them up. Outsiders. You can look them up. They did that song that brought Britney Spears' record, a career back, Womanizer. I signed them boys. They were signed to me. With me, Usher best friend, Keith Thomas, and my man Woo. That's in the book. That's in the book. Hold on, let me pull the book up. You know, I gotta show y'all. I gotta show you motherfuckers the book. Hold on, wait a minute. You know I know what I'm doing. Jonesy, don't be over laughing at me, Jonesy, because I'm getting it together. Where the book at? My baby mama on here too. Right there. There's the book. It's in the book. The whole nine is right there in the book. You know what I'm saying? And the different volumes is right here. It'll tell you about Akon, Alicia Keys, Usher, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Usher didn't like me either, but who gives a damn? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but back to what we was talking about. So more, I hear what you're saying, man, but a lot of us don't know, and not knowing. 50 Cent know we don't know. 50 Cent got out on him. You can't be mad. It's a good business move. But again, Jonesy, 48 laws of power. 50 Cent was preparing for this moment. He didn't pull the trigger on it, but he was preparing for the moment. That go baby mama right there. What you got, Jonesy? Business affairs don't be in order. Because the lack of knowledge, man. Lack of knowledge. And then at the end of the day, you in the street, people getting that money up out you, and they don't want to educate you on it. But like I'm saying, and you're going to see in a minute, 50 was lining this whole thing up, because I still think he turned him down when he tried to get money for him, hoping he make this play. And I'm going to give it to you in a minute. Where we at? Let's do this one right here.
AKA Fox did, who, by the way, dated both Big Meech and 50, which is to make a movie with a long behind title that incorporates the word BMF, like Vivica's movie, The First Lady of BMF, the Tonisa Welch story. But I doubt that 50 would let him do it. And if you remember, 50 even gave Vivica a hard time, because when she announced that she was making a movie, 50 jumped online and said, this should say 263, not BMF. At Southwest 263. What the cuff is this, man? Vivica, ugh. So you're not ever gonna leave me alone, hun? Alright, so after that, Vivica's movie eventually got made, and 50 didn't really press her too much after Judge Mathis came out and advocated on Vivica's behalf.
Steve, Judge Mathis here, as you see. You've been critical of us, our movie, First Lady of BMF. Man, you my guy. Let Tonisha eat. You know, First Lady of BMF. I know Lala's doing a hell of a job, but y'all haven't given any, y'all haven't fed Tony. First Lady of BMF, Terry's girl for many decades, Southwest T. I'm from Detroit, they're from Detroit, that's how I'm involved. These are Detroiters, man, we cut from the same cloth. I just got out of the street 10 years earlier than you. Respect you, man, I respect your word. Now let us get some money, man. Good luck on all your endeavors. You're doing a hell of a job.
But the reality is that if 50 Cent really wanted to, he could have really messed up Vivica's bag. But I really do think that 50 just enjoys cuffing with Vivica because eventually he gave her the ex-girlfriend exemption.
You seen it, the old girl right there, the saw, she put it down. I didn't know that, more. You just put me on something. I didn't know that. That's real good information, bro. I did not know that. But it basically supports what we're talking about right here. That man wrapped up, it ain't nothing he can do. So now he trying to find another lane and he getting pimped out. And that's what they do in the industry. Females go down there, guys go down, they want to write and all this. Next thing you know, you see a female or dude with one camp. The next thing you know, you see him over in another camp, and there's a woman, you know what they're doing. As soon as she hit every camp, that's that. They're going to shoot her to the curb. 50 just owns the TV and the film rights. But at the end of the day, I got you more. But I'm speaking from the perspective of Big Meech and what he just basically asked out of his own life now. He's asked out of his own life. You see Tammy. Okay, hits this damn camera again. Hold on, I'm gonna come off you. I'm gonna come back on. Okay, I'm back. See, look, Jones, I done found how to fix it. That's why I don't fuck with you no more. I done found out how to fix it all by myself. I don't need you no more, Jonesy. Anyway, so yeah, so Meech is in a bad spot because 50 owns the acronym for BMF. Hussey owns the actual BMF words. So if he wanted to go and do something, as old girl said, he had to go under the 2-1 whatever with Terry. But Terry don't appear to fuck with him like that. That's like his only option at this point. He's in a real bad spot, you know, and you can't do nothing with that name, with the concert with that name on it or nothing, because it's all owned by other people. And Rick Ross was promising a movie and all that good stuff. And I got that right here. Where that? Damn, I just had my damn eye on it. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm trying to get it together here. Where the hell is it at? Oh, right here.
I do want to do a BMF film because you've been entertained by a lackluster, small budget series. Now it's time to do a big budget film.
Look at that. Ross thought he gonna slide his ass in there. And since rap ain't really doing shit no more, slide his ass and get right off in the movie and film. Scamming. Don't forget, he scammed the original Rick Ross out of everything, including his goddamn beard. Turtle know that. So he gonna slide up and scam this from 50 Cent. And take the damn BMF shit and go ahead and do a damn movie on it after somebody done already built the brand up. Because that's what he does. He scams. He scams. That's why I don't see why Meech is over there. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I got to give me a drink of this. Whew. Y'all got me feeling parched. That's why I don't see why Meech got his ass over there fucking with that scammer, man. You know what I'm saying? But just for y'all that want to come back and say, well, I don't think that they're really doing that to him and all this other good stuff. Yeah, Ross, that's exactly what Ross is, Jonesy. He is the nastiest form of an opportunist because he wants to take everything and give nothing. That is the worst form, but that's a scammer. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying, but dude, on too much emotional. Yeah, you're right. You know, damn, more, you ain't playing. you ain't playing, more. I'm gonna stay away from that one. I hear what you're saying. I hear exactly what you're saying, and the way he going about that is crazy because there's no reason you shouldn't be trying to let somebody earn and make a little money, man. So I get what you're saying on that. I get what you're saying on that. But for y'all that believe that I'm over here cooking up shit, 50 has a history of this. Check this out.
50 be at my house every day. This man sleep at my house. We go to the boxing gym. We kick it. We hang out. We cool. I come home. I went away on a little vacation. I come home, and then when I was on my vacation, I got the newspaper. I seen that it said that he started the TMT promotions. When I came home, I guess he wanted to become 50-50 part, 50-50, in the boxing business. And my thing was just that I was happy and comfortable with what I was already doing. He wanted to be a part of, what I was doing. And I said, we friends, we got a great relationship. We can keep it like that, no hard feelings, no grudge. I don't know if he got upset. One day I was seeing on the internet, it was like, look what 50 said. I'm like, he said 50 said something about you. I'm like, no, that's my family. I'm with this motherfucker together every day.
Right.
You see that? He gone away on a vacation. This man that went ahead and shot a move on the name. But it don't stop there. 50 has something to say about that.
Woke up, I looked at the computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say fuck me for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fucking fiance. Say fuck that nigga. This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
That's what 50 does, man. And we've been heard about the thing with him and Floyd Mayweather, but we may have not paid him much attention. But this ain't nothing but the same play with the BMF thing. Now, at the end of the day, you can say, well, listen, man, Meech's got to be on his business or whatever the case may be. But BMF was done however many years inside of his bid. That man ain't had no more money. What you gonna do? And he looking to basically come up on his story, but now you don't own nothing. You don't really own nothing. And as Moore said, 50 Cent don't even own, you know what I'm saying, a Star's own. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's crazy. Moore, what you got? His own man, so he said he beef. Yeah, I mean, he does. But at the end of the day, it's profitable. Because look at what we're talking about. This bank, listen here, All the crazy shit Trump been doing, and Sosa pointed out some shit to me. Sosa probably gone now. Pointed some shit out to me about the thing with Ukraine and all that, the tariffs going on, and all other crazy shit going on. What we on here talking about? Some shit 50 Cent then started. So evidently, it's worth something. You know what I'm saying? So let dig. Check this out now.
You see, Floyd will say he doesn't know how we fell out or how anything, like, I never said anything to, like, I just woke up one morning and had a problem with him. But that's not what happened. What happened is we actually, he asked me to help him. So I could stop them from using TMT as their logo right now. Because
you wouldn't do that because y'all cool again.
Yeah, I'm just not chasing it. But to be honest with you, I incorporated TMT in Delaware while he was incarcerated. Because he didn't sign the paper doesn't mean the corporation is invalid. So I could actually, technically it trademarks the term of it because his entire corporation is built on it. So I could tell you, you can't have TMT socks. You can't have that TMT shirt you got on. He don't understand that because it's just not, I just said it and he won't be able to figure out that I could do that.
Damn, you and this guy, man.
He can't figure or understand, I guess he means, that just because you didn't sign the paper does not mean the corporation doesn't exist. That's telling right there. Just because you didn't sign the paper. So that means there was something on there for him to sign. And he refused to sign it. And you took the opportunity and went ahead and, now, hey, can't knock the hustle. Can't knock the hustle. Just because you didn't sign it, don't mean the corporation don't exist. He created the corporation. You didn't sign, I guess, onto it or whatever, but the corporation still exists. And that name is trademarked. And he could stop it. So I can't be mad at him for being a shrewd businessman, but hey, it is what it is. But here we go with the twist. And he set this whole play up. I believe that he wanted or was prepared for Meech to do what he did. And Meech not having the foresight to peep out what's going on, you went ahead and took your butt over there to his ops, as young people say. It's what it's like. It tells, it's telling backdoor. I mean, you said it out your own mouth. I mean, he's doing business. He's doing business, and people fail to realize the capitalistic system was set up by, historically, over in Europe, by robber barons that went around robbing people. Okay, that's what capitalism is. It ain't nothing personal. But dig, hit a play. And I'm gonna play this last video for you that's gonna put it all together. Hit a play. You come out, I know what you did. I know you third party or was in that or what you knew, but I knew it all. But I didn't say nothing. You know he ain't got no problem with dealing with people like that because he dealt with 6ix9ine for a minute. And I got Hassan Campbell here saying over the weekend, I think he dealt with somebody.
Everybody flipping out on Meech. 450, but 50 just found himself in the arms of a rat who put a dude in jail for 30 years. Make that make sense.
And I think the guy over the week was Freaky Zeke or Zeke Freaky. I don't know what the hell. Maybe y'all know who that is. So 50 is making money. 50 is making money from all ends of this shit. But I think 50 did that hoping you will run over there and do what you did because it opens up a lane. And I've been telling, I think you can go back and find a video of me telling motherfuckers that this was one of the best things could have ever happened to 50 because there's way more stories that's entertaining with motherfuckers ratted than ones that's not. And if your business is telling stories, interesting stories, it involves snake shit, people ratting and telling and all that. It has all the elements in it. Don't forget, He got old Karate J over there that some of y'all know I be arguing with every now and then. You know what I'm saying? He got the story of the Flores twins that he got to tell. Everybody know what they did. He owns exclusive rights to that story. He got a backlog of stories that need to be told, but they all involving people that informed. He don't want that stigmatism to take away from what he's doing. So what you do? You go over there and do what you did with that man ops. Guess what you just did? You presented a money-making opportunity for this motherfucking man. Now I can expose you as a rat, and now I got every reason to tell rat stories. I've been said this. Oh, freaky. Okay, I see you, CB. Freaky Zeke. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. That's what he's talking about. Say he was just with him, a week or so ago in the club, partying with him and all. Because 50 Cent don't give a fuck about all that. 50 Cent is hustling, man. He's hustling, and he knows street niggas don't know nothing about no real business. When Tyler Perry started falling off, what'd he do? Tell Tyler, listen, to come get with me. I got the sauce. Tell an Oprah, bitch, you falling off too. You see what I'm saying? So that's exactly what's going on. And that man about to start telling them stories now. Because now he didn't got a lane to do it. You just blessed the hell out of this man. And then I seen this from the sauce, and I didn't even know he even spoke on this. It's like 2 minutes, but check this out. It's the whole damn play right here, man.
On a podcast that 50 did in 2024, 50 basically said that similar to The Wire, he was thinking about doing something called BMF Immortal, in which he looks at the entire BMF story. But instead of looking at things from Big Meech's perspective, this time he wants to look at it from the perspective of the feds.
You've had a lot going on the last couple of years. So you've got your new shows, which is you have BMF, you have Morality. That's three titles.
BMF Mortal.
Immortal. I was saying Mortals. BMF Immortals.
Yeah, like the Power universe is what BMF Immortals is. Like the Power. First, the success of Power was great, and it came like I hit the bullseye first, and then you saw Fox come with Empire and Snowfall pop up and other projects that came. They were great projects. I like them too. But the being in premium, it allowed me to be as graphic as the environment is at times.
Yeah.
Or to say it the way people would say it in the environment, and that struck a chord in the audience. You know, like for the first time, they were seeing themselves in the characters and the flaws and different things, and it made people really get into it. And from Power, the spinoffs were Raising Kanan, Ghost, and Force.
Okay.
And those projects that made me have number 1, 2, and 3 of the highest rated shows in African American and Latino households. And then
it's huge.
I came with BMF that made the 4th. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 highest rated shows in African American and Latino households. And
congratulations, that's amazing.
Since the success of that, I've been able to talk to stars and get them to be excited about expanding the universe. But I'll do it different. The spinoffs, the way they seen me do it through Power is a lot different from the new spinoffs that they'll see from BMF Immortal. And it's cool. Like sometimes we switch perspectives, so it's from a law enforcement perspective.
Oh wow!
Instead of it being from the actual hustler side, of the aspirational side.
Let me find.
From the law enforcement perspective. Are you not entertained, people? Are you not entertained? From the law enforcement's perspective. Now, if this ain't just what I said, and you can go back and see some of my videos, I've never seen that. And I said this is the move that he's getting ready to make. And coming on there telling Tammy's story, he's telling it from what? The law enforcement perspective. And he has an excuse to do it because he can basically say he was robbed or a move was shot on him by. See, I told you, CB. I told you I was whooping this thing up over here. I bent the fork and everything, and I'm hitting it. I got the risk on that thing, boy. I told you. Cold game. Cold game. Told you. So that's all from the law enforcement perspective. So he needed this fight with Big Meech. He needed it. Because Big Meech doing this created a lane now for him to jump off into and go ahead and start telling the story from law enforcement perspective. Law enforcement perspective is you telling the story that involved the snitches. And then it said he has the number 1, 2, 3, and 4 main shows in what community? Black and Latino. He got the Flores them story, exclusive rights. They can't talk to nobody about it, period. He owns it. He didn't corner the market in Black and Latino households. Look at Power. That black man was on there speaking Spanish. And now you got a beautiful woman, Tammy or whatever, that finessed law enforcement and the streets. What they say, you want a hit movie, put a woman in it. You got her now. Do you know how many women been out here finessing for the longest? This one woman putting plays together. Think about it, people. I hate to use this old ass cliche. This is chess, not checkers. Where you at, Jonesy? Go ahead and tell them. 48 laws of power. That's the move here, people. That's the move. But as always, I'm your man, El Primo. Let me go and show you my damn book again. Let me go and show you my book again. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and this a little thing here showing that that he owned the shit and all that. The trademark. Yeah. That's my book, El Primo. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of information in that book. A lot of information, bro. Industry shit, street shit, the whole nine. And it's telling my story from a business perspective. A business perspective. And one of the key things about my book and in this book, and these are the volumes. My baby mama might still be on here. She edited things from because you know I'm crazy. It gives you a real understanding about that word loyalty and helps you understand that loyalty is a liability at this level of the game because it makes you consistent. And then consistency, it makes you predictable. And with being predictable, you end up deleted or understand, as I stated before, those people across that border, they're doing business. We're doing loyalty. So if there's a use for you to get somebody else out, they'll do it. Okay? And you got to understand what 50 Cent is doing. 50 Cent is doing business. There go baby mama. You gotta listen to baby mama. She say, please support. She talk other ways, but I ain't gonna tell you that way. She talk horrible. But anyway. Yeah. But look, Jonesy, 48 Laws of Power. That's why that man loved that book. That's why he co-authored another book with the writer of that book. And I used to be in prison, federal joint, telling dudes, read that book. But I say, if you want to make it to the level of where I was, where the Flores twins was, Meech wasn't that high, regardless of what people say. That's my homie. Respect to him. He put his work in, major, no disrespect to him. But the game there is played in the exception to the rule. Because the 48 Laws of Power gives you the rule, but it gives you the exception to the rule. That's where the game is played. So at that level, snitching is not snitching the way we understand it. Snitching is a form of negotiation. Nothing more, nothing less. And that's just real talk. But I give you the whole thing in that book, and I give it to you straight uncut. What you got here, Jonesy? How you think the... Yeah. No, it ain't 50. But 50 was smart enough, and I hate to use that word, but it's just real, smart enough to go in what dudes don't know. Smart enough to go in what dudes don't know. And if you look at it, I don't know if you ever heard Prince's story. When he passed, his estate told Morris Day he couldn't use his name or that name, the time no more, and all that, because Prince owned it. Prince owned it. Prince owned the name of the time. He owned, I believe, Morris Day's name. All that. He owned it. And Morris was upset about it, man. I've been doing this for 40, 50 years, or however long. He never had no problem. And who are you to come? Because they own the estate now. It's business. Street dudes have been being exploited for a very, very, very long time, because we were the financial system that powered a lot of black entertainment, whether it was boxing, clothing, singing, rapping. We were the one financing it and marketing it in the whole nine. The corporations come along and they steal it. Every time. Every time. Because we don't know. In the street, things are done on honor amongst thieves. You give your word and it's a word process. We don't know nothing in most cases about paperwork and all that. And paperwork, not in terms of, legal paperwork, but paperwork in terms of contracts and knowing how to read them in most cases and all that. Yeah. But that's the game, people. That's the game. Yo, I appreciate y'all, man, for sliding through here. Salute to you. What up, baby mama? Jonesy, I ain't fucking with you. Take your ass to work. CB, I'm glad you decided to pull up and hang out with us, man, and was able to bring this thing together for you at the end. More, my baby. What's up with you? Appreciate you finally checking in. I ain't seen you in a minute. I was looking for you. So sad. I think he didn't took off. Turtle, like I say, what's up with you, baby? I'm around. I ain't hard to find, baby. And everybody else out there, man, that stood, check this joint out. Hit the like button for me, man. Hit the like button for me. Make some comments on the joint, share it, whatever the case may be. And hey, man, if y'all done bought the book or you're going to buy it, I ask that you go on there and give a review for the book. That helps me out a lot. Give a review so people will know, and they'll be able to read the reviews that you got and so on and so forth, man. I got another book I'm about to release right here. Now, this ain't nothing like what we talking about. This is on some history type stuff. Because actually, I just ended up being a damn drug dealer, but I've really been a nerd my whole life. I don't know how. I just remember history shit. But yo, man, I appreciate y'all, family. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all sliding through here to come fuck with me, man, on some real shit. A lot of this stuff I'm learning. I don't know a lot of it, but I'm trying to put it together as I go, my baby. You know what I'm saying? What you got, more? Oh, what's up, Clips? Clips put me up. What the hell you put me up on, Clips? Was that the 28 or 29 cartel boss that was extradited. I went ahead and did that joint before I went to work. Yes, my man. What's up, Clips? I'm glad you had time to fall through here, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you again, for sure. Supreme. Yeah, what's up, baby? I'm glad you still in this joint. So 50 on the See, Supreme, I can't keep fucking with you. I should have knew when you had 79 on the back of your goddamn name. You old and you'd have been around too damn long. You didn't sing too much, Supreme. Get your ass off here telling that you mother. Let me find out you Miss Cleo's grandson. Let me find out. You around this way. You like Snake Eyes been here on Harlem Night, nigga. You calling the strikes before they stop rolling. Good shit, Supreme. For real. Clocked in. Oh, listen, Jonesy. We already know what you up to, man. We already know. We already know what you on. But Diggs, leave a comment though, man, on that joint for me. Yeah, leave a comment on that joint for me. But listen, appreciate you, Jonesy. CB, man, I look forward to seeing you more, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love, respect to you, and salute to you as well, my family. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You up there holding Flint down. That's what's up with you, baby. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go and get out y'all way, man. I appreciate y'all. I want to do something, and Jonesy got me thinking too about. And I see Supreme Joint looked at that 40. He called one of the laws out for you right there. I think that would be smooth to put something like that together. But let me see what I got. But I know Sosa said something to me the other day about Zelensky, and I got an interesting perspective on that whole Zelensky thing that he did over there with Trump. Trump straight lined his ass up there in the Oval Office. So I think that'll be some interesting shit too. But that's on that nerd shit that I'll be on. All right, man. Love you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for fucking with me. Until next time. Deuces.